Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another live stream. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking, all right? So shouts out to everybody as everybody comes in the room. Make sure that you guys smash that like button. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to all of my social media as well as my backup channels so that you all get all of the notifications, all right? Because a lot of times YouTube does not like to give out notifications. And just to keep track of the notification accuracy as people come into the room, make sure that you guys do the poll that is attached to the comment section, all right? Also, bang on that like button, share the video out, send this message to all your messenger groups and to your friends through text message or whatever. Spread the word. You guys found a show that you like that gives you up-to-date and accurate information. Get all your peoples in here. Let's chop it up. This is going to be a very short video, all right? But what I want to do is I want to talk about a situation where a woman, I believe a female bicyclist, basically was involved in a hit and run accident with a councilwoman. She was messed up pretty badly, and the councilwoman just drove off. Now, here's my question. Did you all hear about this? If you guys heard about this incident or saw this incident, give me a thumbs up in the comment section. If you did not, give me a thumbs down. And just so you guys know, remember, always watch the videos all the way through to the end, as well as to the next recommended content. And also, there's going to be a live stream tomorrow at 9:55 on Blacklight Revelations C19 report. So if you guys are not subscribed to Blacklight Revelations C19 report, make sure you guys take a moment and subscribe to that channel. If the moderators could put the link for Blacklight Revelations C19 in the chat, that would be great. And also put that link for Just Talking with TD and Rob in the chat as well, because we're right on the brink of 1,000 subscribers, and it would be great if we could hit that 1K by the end of the day, which we will. So you guys go over there, make sure that you guys check that channel out as well. Shouts out to everybody that just came in the room. We got Carlton Way up in here. We got Hey Mr. Knickerbocker. We got Val in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, you already knew. You already knew that the councilwoman was going to drive off. Shouts out to my man AB Promotions. What up with it? So let's check this out. Now, I think that this was a street cam. You guys can see this is in New Jersey. All right. Of course, it all goes down, as you guys can see the street sign there, Martin Luther King Boulevard, Martin Luther King Drive. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happened. Shouts out to Mimi McCoy. What up with it, Mimi? So I don't think there's any sound here, but you guys can read the commentary down there. Now, pay very close attention. Pay very close attention to the individual in the yellow. All right, you guys see this person in the bike or on the bike in the yellow, and you could this looks like a grimy street corner. You see this corner over here where all these trash cans are? It looks like people do crack and get shot over there. You know what I'm saying? It looks like people get shot, do crack. It looks like you could probably step on a bunch of heroin needles if you happen to be walking around barefoot. And honestly, it looks like that's probably where some hookers link up with John's at over there. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like over there on that corner. That does not look like the best corner in the world to be on. You know what I'm saying? It definitely looks like a place you might not get out of if you're down there around 2:30 in the morning Eastern time. You know what I'm saying? So now pay attention to the biker, the cyclist in the yellow shirt. Now watch this. This is just insane. Look at this. This is just crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh! Knock the shoe off and shit. Damn. Man. Motherfucker want to act loco. Hit him with numerous shots on the fofo. Make a nigga do a full flip. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jay-Z said. Make a motherfucker do a full flip. Motherfucker want to act loco. Hit him with the bumper on the 4x4. Make a nigga do a full flip. Nigga, what? Nigga, who? Nigga, what? Nigga, who? Oh. Her father is a county executive. Val got the goods. Val's got the deeds on her. This woman's name is Amy DeGeis. Damn, this cyclist can't barely even move. You know, look, ow, make a nigga do a full flip. They could do a full flip. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Damn. You know somebody that do something like that walks away from the toilet without washing their hands. Seriously. I think that there's a high correlation to people that hit and run that wipe their ass and don't wash their hands. You guys agree with me? Yeah. Boom. Damn, shoe fell off. Where my shoe at? Almost landed on his head or her head, whatever the fuck. Damn. Just kept on going. Just keep it moving. Look, she about to limp. Barely walk. Oh. Although that area is being gentrified. There's council person almost gentrified that cyclist. Yeah, could have died. Boom. What do y'all think about that? That's wild, ain't it? The wild, wild east.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.
Yeah, I think not. Honestly, have you guys ever seen this dude? He looks like he just got up out of a casket. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 likes and 11 people watching. Shouts out to all 11 people that are watching, and thank you guys for tuning in. If everybody can smash that like button and help get us to 22 likes, that would be great. So everybody, please make sure you guys smash that like button. Also, make sure that you guys share the video out. Now, there's an article that's associated with this video. I want to check it out and see what it says. I don't know how you can possibly justify that, but I'm sure there will be some kind of excuse made up. You know what I'm saying? Amy DeGeis, again, is this woman's name. She's under fire, which is crazy because the woman that she hit was under a damn tire. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what this is talking about here. Hold on real quick. They got some new information apparently. So let's see what they're talking about.
A Jersey City councilwoman now facing calls to resign. This is after video appeared to show her hitting a bicyclist with her SUV and then not
Shouts
sticking
out to
around.
Mike. What
now,
up with it, bro?
I do want to warn you that video is tough to watch. Happened last week. The cyclist will be okay. Damn. Police say he did run a red light, the biker there. But
man, that's what you call getting your clock cleaned. She inadvertently got her clock cleaned. She thought she was just gonna have a nice day cycling through the neighborhood. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Then you get your ass knocked off your bike like you ain't got no damn sense. You just got plowed. That's what happened. You got involuntarily plowed. That car did your ass like mystical.
A Jersey City councilwoman now facing calls to resign. This is after video appeared to show her hitting a bicyclist with her SUV and then not sticking around. Now, we do want to warn you that video is tough to watch. Happened last week. The cyclist will be okay. Police say he did run a red light, the biker there. But Councilwoman Amy DeGeis faces charges of leaving the scene of an accident. News 4's Pat Battle has the growing calls.
Martin Luther King Drive. You see, they gotta show the street sign. They gotta show the street sign. Martin Luther King Drive.
If the video itself wasn't shocking enough, a driver hitting a bicyclist and not even hitting the brakes, more shocking when that driver turns out to be a Jersey City councilwoman.
The word I used was horrified, and that's how I felt watching the video. She's an elected official, and it's about how we have to, again, hold ourselves to that higher standard, and that's why I think she should resign.
Fellow council member James Solomon among the first to sign a Change.org petition calling for the first-term councilwoman at large, Amy DeGise, to step down in the wake of the incident last Tuesday that left 31-year-old Andrew Black stunned and shaken.
Andrew Black. It was a white black man. Oh man, it was clean across the windshield. I bet you this trifling ass motherfucker. I bet you this trifling ass Karen turned the windshield wipers on. Something's on my windshield, and probably turned the windshield wiper on, help push him off the side of the car even more. You know these motherfuckers ain't got no sense out here. Ain't got no kind of sense. Ain't got no kind of sense. Ain't got no kind of compassion. No kind of sense. We ain't going nowhere. We're bringing awareness to this. We didn't hit nobody. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I got no black guilt for that incident. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it happened on Martin Luther King Drive. I ain't do it.
One of prestige would fall to a point where they would ignore the law.
It was 8 in the morning. The city's closed-circuit TV cameras captured DeGise, the daughter of the longtime Hudson.
Where you been at? Look, where your ass been at, motherfucker? These motherfuckers always out here ignoring the law for their own benefit. That's why she didn't stop and exchange insurance information. You guys think this was an accident? If you guys think this was an accident, give me a thumbs up in the comment section. If you don't think that it was an accident, let me know what you think it was that happened. Was she having a bad day?
It was 8 in the morning. The city's closed-circuit TV cameras captured DeGise, the daughter of the longtime Hudson County executive Tom DeGise, driving north on Martin Luther King Boulevard. She had the light when her Nissan Rogue struck the bike, and Andrew Black went flying into the street, at first claiming he had the right of way.
Past being an elected capacity, it's a living human being. So that was really hard for me to witness that. It's a matter of public trust. It's a matter of respect. It's a matter of human decency.
But what's angered?
See, it would. They got somebody up there babbling. They got somebody up there babbling. You know what people be saying? Stay out these folks' business. You got to talk about all kind of human decency, and then police in Jersey don't show you none. Shut your ass up and going up the street. What you should be asking them is why they got that neighborhood so damn dirty, and if she the councilwoman, why the hell wasn't she running to get a damn mop in a bucket full of pine saw to clean the damn neighborhood up? That's what you should have been asking. Sit up there talking about human body. Ain't nobody worried about that, because trust me, the police decide to shoot your ass in the head. Ain't nobody gonna be up there babbling on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my man Keldrick. What up with it, bro? She committed a criminal act. Arrest her. Facts. Where the police at? They out here pulling people over for suspected acts. And how many camera angles they got of this hit and run? And she's still out here on the run. She was late for work. Yeah, she was having a bad day. She probably cussing out some black people like how that cop in Cincinnati was. You know what I'm saying? She probably was mad. She's just having a white anger attack. You know that involves crushing notepads and saying the N-word relentlessly. We've already seen the body cam. Yeah. Val, what joint you ever seen Hunter smoke? Hunter skipped the joint. He goes straight to the pipe. Hunter be smoking the glass dick. He ain't smoking no weed. I ain't never seen Hunter Biden smoke weed. He goes straight to the, like they said about Mystical, he goes straight to the crystalline substances. You know what I'm saying? He's smoking that crack rock. He's smoking that krill. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting that dog food. You feel me? Hunter ain't playing around. He doing that Chris Rock. He doing that. Richard. You know what I'm saying? He ain't playing. Nah, I don't want no. What is this? Some weed? No, where's the rock at? I want them boulders. I want the third rock from the sun. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of this. What is this? Vegetables? You can make a smoothie with this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, Hunter Biden, I want a foot job in my crack pipe and leave me the hell alone. Let dad mess up the country. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I need an Asian woman with pretty feet and a crack pipe. That's Hunter Biden right there. You know what I'm saying? That's Hunter Biden right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's a matter of public trust. It's a matter of respect. It's a matter of human decency.
But what's angered so many is not who had the right of way, but who may have been just plain wrong. No one answered the door at the councilwoman's apartment. She's been charged with failure to report the accident and leaving the scene.
Hey, why do they be so petty on the news? Like, we all know they ain't answer. We all know they didn't answer the door. Why y'all gotta ring the shit anyway? We know they didn't answer the door. Why y'all gotta do that anyway? Shouts out to the news though. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, we got 19 viewers. Shouts out and thank you to all 19 people that are watching. And we got 17 likes. If everybody can take a moment and smash that like button, we will have 36 likes. So please take a moment, help your boy out, smash that like button. Shouts out to my man JB Easy, and shout out to Tammy, and shout out to my man Kareem. What up with y'all? Yeah, this wild right here.
Experienced 2 recent hit and runs back in November. And in both cases, originally the victims were still alive and later died of their wounds because they weren't able to get help in time.
Jimmy Lee is president of Safe Streets JC. He says what happened is criminal and inhumane. Lee says Vision Zero safety efforts have worked to make Jersey City streets safer, but this is a setback.
How can we have someone that is making the laws, breaking the laws?
And we're saying be fair.
I'm not trying to be funny, but listen, man, honestly, I think all these people that are acting fake outrage like this, all these people want to get in the government. They all want to be in the city council. They don't care about this that much. That Asian dude sitting up there looking like he's so outraged. If it was a black person, he'd be sitting up there saying it was an AAPI hate crime. He did it because we're being targeted. Like, man, shut your dumb ass up. They've been doing this kind of you know how many city council people and government officials have been pulled over for being drunk like all the damn time? You know what I'm saying? They know what time it is. They know what goes down. Ain't nobody stupid out here. I'm outraged. Man, shut your dumb ass up. This was almost as dumb as how Jimmy Dore was sounding when he was talking about that police brutality earlier today. Like, wake up, fool. This is the reality of the world that you all have created that we live in. This is your mess to fix. Why are you acting shocked? Get the work. You shocked? You mad? Get the work. Fix it. Fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Fair and equal across the board.
Jersey City Mayor Stephen Fulop declined our request for an interview.
Now, why did the mayor decline the request for the interview? That's what I don't understand. Why would the mayor decline the request? They know they got some degenerate people working for him is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says New Jersey councilwoman accused of hitting cyclist and driving off, and she refused calls to resign. So she's going to stay coming to work every day and possibly hit more people on her way there. So make sure that you guys are out of the way if you have your job on the same route that this woman does, because you might not survive. She might just clean your clock and knock your sandal off like she did this lady or man or whatever that was that she knocked off the bike. Jersey City Councilwoman Amy DeGeis had a green light when she allegedly hit the cyclist, but never slowed or stopped, according to authorities and video that surfaced during the investigation. So what this says is that she had a green light. She had the green light. What do y'all think about that? She had the green light. She had the right of way. And she blasted that fool. The calls for a sitting New Jersey councilwoman to step down have grown louder as the elected officials refuses to resign after she allegedly struck a bicyclist with her SUV, but never slowed down to help. Now, what do you guys think about that? Now, let me ask you guys a question. She had the green light. So clearly, if she had the green light, the bicyclist should not have been going through the intersection at that time. How do y'all feel about that? Are you entitled to stop? Do you have to stop? What if that bicyclist was in a vehicle? Would he be in the wrong for a car accident? That's my question. Would he be in the wrong, or would she be in the wrong like it was a car accident? So now here it says a rally was scheduled for Saturday afternoon in Newark Avenue Plaza, where organizers planned the call for her resignation of the first-term Jersey councilwoman Amy DeGeis, identified on vehicle going through an intersection on Martin Luther King Drive last week when she struck a bike, sending the rider flying into the street. Now, she had the green light, and the bicyclist was in the wrong. Carla says you have to stop. Donna says she hit him like a deer walking on the highway. She did. She could have killed him. She should have stopped. Bicyclists are supposed to obey the same laws as people in cars. I agree with Richard. I agree with Carlton. Anytime your car hits anything in New York, you're at fault. Now, does New York and New Jersey have the same laws? Well, they had that insurance that's called PIP, right? They had that mandatory insurance on the East Coast that you have to have called PIP. So now here it says the 31-year-old Andrew Black could be seen. So it was a man. It was one of those men that has gynomastia, top-heavy individual, because I couldn't tell whether this was a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was one of those liberals that got knocked off the bike. It looked like that lady that was screaming when Trump won. So my bad about that. Now we know. You know what I'm saying? The 31-year-old rider, whose name is Andrew Black, could be seen falling to the ground and appeared stunned and shaken as he got back up. Yeah, he ain't know what the hell happened. Who? I feel like I just got hit by a bus. Yeah, you did, motherfucker. That's what happened. You know? Someone of prestige would fall to the point where they would ignore the law, Black said in an interview with the HUD Post. Now, here's my question. How much responsibility is on the cyclist if the cyclist isn't paying attention to the laws? If the cyclist isn't paying attention to the traffic? What is the driver supposed to do if they have a green light and someone just decides to drive through the intersection? My man Kareem says not the same laws, but she's supposed to stop, and she would have gotten off charges because she's not at fault. How is she supposed to stop at full speed going through a green light and a bike just illegally goes through a red light? So, like, because this motherfucker got hit, it automatically takes the fault away from him? I don't understand how that works. Now, if that person was in a car and he drove through the intersection, would things change? Would he be at fault for that accident because he didn't follow the traffic rules? So I'm confused as to why the rules changed because your female looking ass is on a bike, sitting up there looking like that liberal that was screaming because Trump won. He was on the ground screaming like that too. No! So this is my question, y'all. Had that person, because they look like they drive a Toyota Prius, had they been driving their Prius instead of taking the green route and driving their bike, had they drove their economy green efficient vehicle and ran the red light, would the councilwoman still be in trouble? That's my question. Would the councilwoman still be in trouble? Because all of a sudden, when there's a red light or when there's a green light, simply because something else comes through the intersection, you're supposed to stop. Her father is Tom DeGeis, the Hudson County executive. Is he corrupt, Val? Either way, she would have had to stop. Now, here's my question, Kareem. Why? What's the justification? If somebody else broke the law, why should you have to stop? Here's my question. What law did the councilwoman break? Did she break a law other than I need to stop and check on this person who ran this red light? Tammy says the responsibility is on the driver to at least make sure the person is all right. Here's my question. Why? They was all right when they was breaking the law. I mean, you know what I'm saying? She must have left the scene of an accident, and they are all corrupt in New Jersey. I think that's what it is. She left the scene of the accident. They would consider that a moving accident, and she left the scene. So now, wait a minute. If she left the scene of an accident, which we saw her do, that's a crime, right? That would be considered a crime, wouldn't it? That's a crime, right? So now here it says at first, look at this. At first, Black claimed he had the green lights, but officials say he was mistaken. However, it's not who had the right of way in the incident that has people upset. It's what DeGeis did immediately afterwards that people said was wrong. The driver, the daughter of longtime Hudson County executive Tom DeGeis, didn't even stop or slow down and check on the cyclist. Now, here's my question. If somebody broke the law, why do you have to slow down and check on them? Why do you have to slow down and check on them? Does that make any sense? You can't just hit somebody and leave. Should you be allowed to just break the law and drive through a red light and leave? Who caused the accident? Who's the one that did a violation? That's my question. Who violated the traffic laws and caused the accident? This right here will show you guys exactly what kind of society we live in. Who's at fault? Who broke the law initially? That's the question, guys. Who broke the law? So now let me ask you guys this. If you engage yourself in self-defense and you shoot somebody, are you responsible for giving that person medical care after you shoot them? Like I don't understand the logic behind that. Help me with the logic here. How is it not a matter of so all of a sudden fault just goes away despite the fact that somebody broke the law? That right there that right there tells you exactly about the society that we live in nowadays. That tells you exactly the reason why we have the problems that we got in society. You break the law, all of a sudden it's somebody's responsibility to wipe your ass because you got hit. if you break the law, you should get hit. That's how I feel. See, shit would be different if I ran the world. It wouldn't be no shit like that. You'd be rolling your ass around like a sausage, like you was rolling around like a damn sausage in a skillet after you got knocked off your bike to begin with. Because you shouldn't be breaking the damn law. You should be paying attention to where your big ass was driving. But at the same time, though, the councilwoman should show an example of showing some kind of empathy. I mean, if she's an elected official and people in the town voted her in because they think that she's going to make some kind of difference, she should at least act as if she gives a fuck about the people there, which clearly she didn't. I actually think in some states you have to attempt care in a self-defense shooting. Yeah, make it make sense. So now check this out. Yes, bicycle broke the law, but it's also law that you can't leave the scene of an accident. Now, what happened if that bicycle actually harmed the person in the car more, and the person in the car needed to go to the hospital, or else they die? They hit a major artery. Because of the collision with the bicycle, that person has a ruptured liver or a ruptured spleen, and they got to get to the hospital and stick around there and die because some jerk off on a bike decided not to pay attention to the traffic. Now, the reason why they want you to stay at the scene of an accident is so that the police can cite somebody so the city can get some money to recover any damage on any property that you might have damaged. It's not because they care about you. What if she was in a rush to get to the hospital? What if she peeled off to get to the hospital? Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, what if she's seen it and the impact of hitting that large individual on the bike hurt her neck? And she said, oh my God, I need to wear a C-collar from here on out. And she just said, fuck this shit. He looks like he okay. He got a lot of padding. His belly has about as much padding as my bumpers. So his fat ass should be okay. He bounced a couple times when he hit the ground. So I'm about to just go into the hospital here anyway. Didn't it look like he bounced twice? If it looked like his big ass bounced twice when he when he hit the ground, give me a thumbs up in the comment section. If it didn't, if I'm seeing things, you know what I'm saying, give me a thumbs down. Maybe I'm seeing things. Sometimes that tends to happen. Oh man, that's terrible, man. Get it together, New Jersey. Past being elected, it's a living human being. Was it a birthing person? Do you guys think that person that got hit was a birthing person? And that's facts, Muffet. That's big facts. No, I agree. Absolutely, Kareem. Absolutely, 100%. Y'all know I'm just talking shit. I agree 100%. She's a part of the system, just like the police. She should be held to a much higher standard, as well as she's not showing that she cares about her constituency, because more than likely that person that she hit is probably part of that group of people she's supposed to be serving. I do agree 100%. Now, I want to know if you guys think that person that got knocked off the bike was a birthing person, and was Andrew Black possibly pregnant at the time? Because if Andrew Black was pregnant because he's a birthing person, she could be facing an attempted double homicide. You know what I'm saying? The way she hit and ran him, and he rolled off the side like a Vienna sausage, rolling down a plate at 30 degrees. Y'all ever seen them things called pigs in the blanket, where you take the biscuit dough out of the Pillsbury dough thing and wrap it around some hot dogs and throw it in the oven? That's what his ass looked like. He was a birthing person. I put money on it. He probably a couple months deep into injections. That's New Jersey. Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Past being elected, it's a living human being. It was really hard for me to witness that, said Councilman Frank Gilmore. It's a matter of public trust, a matter of respect, a matter of human decency. I agree. But if that's the case, then why don't they get all of the corruption out of the government in New Jersey? Yeah, that person did look like a Pat type. Shouts out to all the women who are offended by the term birthing person. I'm offended by it too. You know what I'm saying? From here on out, anytime I have to wear a hello, my name is tag anywhere, it's going to say birthing person just because I can. Hello, my name is birthing person. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently, somehow, unbeknownst to me, I can deliver a child. You know what I'm saying? somehow, unbeknownst to me, I can deliver a child. Yeah, I can deliver a child if I got a Amazon delivery truck, you know, and I'm taking the place of the stork, and I'm just dropping off babies. That's the only way that I could deliver babies, hot 30 minutes or less. But I can't biologically deliver a child. You know what I'm saying? I gotta agree. I gotta agree with my man KO Kid Fit. Man, that's a stupid term. Birthing person. Like, man, are you serious? Man, I can't wait to do this monkeypox live stream tomorrow. If you guys need to make sure that you guys are subscribed to Black Light Revelations C19. You know what I'm saying? You guys get to hear some live testimony about how sore people's butts are from monkeypox and the medical mystery of how it is that people have no idea how the hell they get it. So now here it says, in honor, an hour before Saturday's 3 p.m. rally, a change.org petition calling for DeGeis's resignation had collected nearly 2,500 signatures. Fellow council member James Solomon was among the first to sign an online petition. Now, was James Solomon that black guy that we watched? All of this foolishness is causing the earth to spin faster. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's actually spinning at 66,600 kilometers per minute or something like that, per second. But it's interesting how it's 666, 66,600 or something like that. I know it's a bunch of sixes in the speed. Can somebody look that up real quick? What is the speed that the earth is spinning at? I think the revolutions and the rotations. How fast is it rotating on its axis, and how fast is it revolving around the sun? That's the question. So now here it says, the word I use is horrifying. That's how I felt watching this video, said Solomon. She's an elected official. We have to hold ourselves to a higher standard. And that's why I think she should resign. She's corrupt than a motherfucker. She's not resigning. Yeah, I'm not resigning. I didn't do anything wrong. It is causing Europe to shift, to burn. The poles are shifting. You know what I'm saying? The pole's been shifting for a long time. I think they came out with some articles last year talking about how the North Pole is now more over Russia than it has been in years. You know what I'm saying? I agree. She didn't have any standard. She's living the trife life. She's probably rushing to get to Hunter Biden for real. They probably had an appointment to smoke some crack together. You know what I'm saying? In the face of growing outrage, a spokesperson for DeGeist said she wouldn't step down Friday. She's not stepping down. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know, she's not stepping down. She's not going anywhere. She's going to retire with her same job, which is crazy because isn't her driving away from that? Isn't that a crime? If driving away from that scene of that accident like that is a crime, give me a thumbs up. I'm pretty sure that's a crime. I'm pretty sure it is. Earth is spinning on its axis 1,000 miles per hour. Look at how fast it's revolving around the sun, Val. See what that one is. I think that one is the one that's like 66,000 km per minute or per hour or something like that. Now, here's my question. If the Earth is spinning on its axis at 1,000 miles per hour, how come everything hasn't flown off into outer space? Oh, yeah, that's right. Gravity. In the face of growing outrage, a spokesperson for the guy said she wouldn't step down Friday. Why? Because of gravity. Councilwoman DeGeist was elected overwhelmingly just a few months ago, and she has no intention of walking away from the commitment she made to serve the people of New Jersey. Was part of that commitment to provide instant retribution to anybody that breaks traffic laws by just driving into them? There you go. Earth is revolving around the sun at 67,000 miles per hour. Yeah, there you go. Now, the exact measurements for that is like 66,666.6 or something like that, allegedly. It's interesting how they got that nice round number for some shit that happened out in nature, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. See? Now, how's that work? How's that work? Sit back and think about that one. The Earth is revolving around the sun at 67,000 miles per hour. We're going fast in all different directions, and everything's pretty damn stable. Shouts out to my man, Mike Mellis John. So that's why this year has been going by so fast. Can't argue with logic like that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can say. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? She will not resign and plans to complete her full term and continue in public service, the statement read. The spokesperson added that the Geist wouldn't offer additional comment while the legal process plays out. Which legal process? Stopping to help that individual that she plowed over? Because that one didn't happen. That didn't happen. She's been charged with failure to report the accident and leaving the scene. I thought that was a crime. I thought there was something illegal about that. I thought there was, but I just didn't know. I wasn't for certain. I don't know the laws in New Jersey. New Jersey is not my domicile. I didn't want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shouts out and thank you to all 20 live viewers that we have. We also got 23 likes. If everybody can smash that like button, we would have 43 likes, which would be great. So please make sure that you guys smash that like button. So now Donna brings up a good point. Donna says a hit and run is classified as a felony or misdemeanor depending on the circumstances. A felony hit and run is defined by most states as leaving. Uh-oh, Richard. Uh-oh. She should have did him like Will Smith. Stop your bike at the fucking red light. Stop the bike at the fucking red light. She'd have been like Chris Rock. Oh, okay. I will. I will. She has said previously she is thankful that no one was seriously injured, and she fully intends to speak out more when the legal process is concluded. She's thankful that no one is injured, huh? I'd have never guessed. The president of Safe Streets, J.C. Jimmy Lee, said what happened is criminal and inhumane, but it isn't the first time they've seen such things happen recently. We've experienced 2 hit and runs back in November, and the people in both cases were still alive, but later died because they weren't able to get to help in time, Lee said. He said that Vision Zero safety efforts have worked to make Jersey City streets safer, but the recent incident is a setback. Yeah, it definitely set that motherfucker back off that bike. Did y'all see it? It literally set them back off that bike. Even Roy Jones was forced to lean back. I would definitely call that a setback. I might actually call that shit a throwback. I might actually call that shit a throwback. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. So now here it says, how can we have someone making the laws and breaking the laws? Asked Lee. Now, this right here, I'm not trying to make fun of Mr. Lee or anything like that, but that's definitely somebody that's not from the United States saying something so damn stupid. Anytime you hear somebody, you know, if you're not from the United States and you say some retard shit like that, you should just be looked at incessantly for the next 48 hours by everybody at the population. Like, you should have all sets of eyes on you just looking at you like you're an idiot. What are you talking about? How can we have someone making the laws, breaking the laws? I don't know. You mean like the founding fathers, dummy? It's the problem, man. Okay, we need to take a poll. Who's more vested in whitewashing American history? Immigrants or white supremacists? I honestly think that immigrants are actually more of a problem when it comes to delusions and whitewashing American history than white people. Because white people, they don't whitewash it. They just want to spin everything as if it was so great. And they want to try to take away all of the criminal elements so that they don't have any shame about anything. But they still at least somewhat tell the stories. You get immigrants, they sit up here and ask stupid ass shit like this. How can we have someone making the laws, breaking the laws? Dummy, do you know that everybody that signed the Constitution broke a fucking law to help create the United States? Dumbass. Like, they literally come here on a false pretense. And they actually have to take a 200 question citizenship test that actually asked them about American history. So after you pass that 200 question test, how do you become so delusional? How can you ask some stupid shit like that and call yourself an American? The fuck? Everybody on the money that your dumbass sends back to your country made laws breaking laws. The fuck? I'm serious about that. Who do you guys think is more of a threat to whitewashing history? Immigrants? And when I say immigrants, I'm not doing the whole FBA versus Nigerians and all that. I'm talking about white supremacist immigrants or white people. Who's more vested in whitewashing American history? Because this is clearly a whitewash question. How can you possibly ask a question like that? We got slave owners, we got rapists, we got people that was involved in incest. I mean, like, literally the whole founding fathers has a rap sheet. Like, those were some actual pookies. Those were British pookies that created the United States. Are you serious? I mean, let's keep it a buck. While everybody out here giving credit to Jesse Jackson for the Rainbow Coalition, Thomas Jefferson is arguable to have started the first Rainbow Coalition. That motherfucker was the first ratchet baby daddy with a whole bunch of different color kids out this motherfucker. Now you see a lot of women in the hood, a lot of white women in Section 8 with all them damn mixed kids. But make no mistake, that's another thing that Thomas Jefferson was a forefather of, the ratchet mixed kids. That were actually involuntarily mixed. But you guys remember when we did that stream about Sheriff Villanueva, when it comes to a lot of immigrants, especially Asians and Latinos, they just don't want to accept the disgusting history of this country. Well, that's just not how we think of it. We just don't think of the police as slave patrol. No one cares. And it's arguable if you're even capable of thought anyway. That shit actually happened. Just because it didn't happen to you because you partook in it doesn't mean that it didn't happen. Andrew Tate is daddy. First of all, Andrew Tate looks like he should be wearing a condom on his head. He looks like an earthworm. And he's one of the biggest beta males on YouTube, which is one of the reasons why he's literally getting dragged by every single commentary channel. First of all. Second of all, you wouldn't even be able to hold one of my tears because they're acid and they would burn a hole right through your thin ass hands. Andrew Tate is daddy. This is a dude that literally is on video basically verbally degrading and abusing a woman. Andrew Tate. If I'm not mistaken, my man KO Kid Fit actually has a video up about that. It might not be up anymore, but you guys can check that out. And Andrew Tate is also a clown, and I want to ask all of the women in here that says that men should threaten their women that they're going to cheat on them to get them to behave. Now, I know I can get down on some misogyny, but I don't get down like that. But that's who this guy thinks is daddy. And he's telling me about tears. So there's that. And I got an Andrew Tate video actually on cue that I haven't had a chance to do yet. So I might have to move that up. So now here it says Jersey City Mayor Steve Fulop has been quoted saying the incident was a terrible mistake, but stopped short of calling on DeGeist to resign because this is how they work. Now, you know what I find fascinating? We literally saw a white woman run a white man over on a bicycle, and you got a white clown in the comment section that literally acts like he didn't see that. He's got no comments about that. No comments about that. Think about that. This is how literally delusional these people are, which is one of the reasons why you can't waste your time with attempting to have any kind of communicable anything. So now here it says, and of course, he didn't respond to multiple requests for an interview. Why? Skin color immunity. Why should he have to? Just like the woman that ran the guy over. Why should she have to? White on white crime is out of control. And if you guys want to see how out of control it is, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel called Crimecast. Because we'll be talking about all kinds of stuff. all kinds of stuff that you guys will really have a good time watching. This dude said that he's smoking. The only thing that you're smoking is crack. So let's check out some white on white crime real quick before I get out of here. Now, here's my question. It seems to me that nowadays, these white boys are smoking white women at an alarming rate. Georgia College professor accused of fatally shooting incoming freshman. That's him. That's him. He shot a white woman and killed her. Probably because she didn't want to give him any. Here's my question to all the ladies in here. Let's just make sure that we get a consensus on this. Would you guys want to give this fat bastard any? Is this your desirable Chad right here? You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let's read what this fat fuck did. So this fat fuck was at a pizza place and he got kicked out by security for acting like a violent Neanderthal. And then he opened fired into a parked vehicle. A lot of that going on lately, isn't it? Yeah, he does look like Uncle Fester. But he's got that like lamb's blood on his head. So that's weird. You think he was a firstborn or no? So if you're interested in how frequent crimes like that happen, make sure that you guys are subscribed to Crimecast. Here's another one. Because it's just so easy to find these kind of crimes because they happen all the time. Now take a while, guess what happened here. Let's take a look at this. These are crimes that some of the white people in the comment section can relate to. You know what I'm saying? We don't relate to this shit. We relate to gang banging and drug sales. This is the kind of shit y'all relate to right here. Millionaire dentist found guilty of shooting wife dead on African safari. Had to find some way to bring black into it. Now, I got a question. How many times do you think that this clown has used the N-word, but yet he took his ass to an African safari, which shows another thing that has been proven true many times. These people have more empathy and consideration for animals than they do for other human beings. Look at this. Culture. Look at how they stand over the animals. The same way they stand over a black person when they kill him. Shouts out to George Floyd and Derek Chauvin. Look at this. Look at those Karen tears. He lied with some Chad tears. He had those Rittenhouse tears. Oh, I did not kill my wife. I could not kill my wife. I would not murder my wife. You did. And you would. And you'd do it to anybody if you could get away with it. I mean, look at the planet. They did it because they could get away with it. you go. He was having a moment of rage. Just like our Italian police officer. Now, let me ask you guys a question. What rap song or what street people did this guy here doing this? I killed my effing wife for you during an argument with Milleron at a Phoenix steakhouse. Low impulse control, low IQ, low everything, low testosterone. The only thing not low on these motherfuckers is their voice. So there's that. And like I said, there's plenty more. There's a small town called Normal, Illinois. That's not normal at all. There's a small town called Normal, Illinois. And Normal, Illinois is not normal at all. Normal, Illinois is not normal at all. But guess what? We'll be talking about it. We will be talking about it in depth very soon. As soon as I get some time to do a Crimecast. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Crimecast, take a moment. Make sure that you guys go over to Crimecast and subscribe. Also, take a moment and go and subscribe to Just Talking with TD and Rob. Get us to 1,000 subs by the end of the day. I appreciate everybody that's in here watching. Shouts out. And I will catch you all on the next stream. All right? Peace.